You guys want to know the reason why I'm hopping in now of all times? That's why. Right there. That's why. Anyway, it is 2025. Apparently it's the year of trading card games for me, because I've been hopping around a bunch of them and trying a bunch of them out. We've wandered over to the realm of Magic the Gathering. This is our first session. I played through the tutorial off-stream in as far as to get to the main menu, so I could access the settings screen and adjust the window sizes, you know, do the adjustments for the stream setup and thing, but that's all I've touched. Only the very start tutorial that they throw you into immediately before you get going. So I understand a little bit of the basics, but not much more than that. So, for today, we're just going to continue on with the tutorial path that they want us to try, which is this color challenge thing. I assume we're going to be going through the different types of decks and like the general themes and archetypes and type of goals, because I have heard about this, like they call it the color pie, I believe. So we'll go through them and we'll figure out which one we like, I guess. Oh, they're not actually telling us much about it. It's the lion from Narnia. Sir, I believe that is you know, I don't know what type of big cat that is. So, just looking over these cards to begin with in this basic deck, it looks like white is the healing deck, huh? And we're stacking a lot of health. Now we have, oh, I see. Its scale is big. So combat and magic, you gotta swing with everyone at the same time. You know what I appreciate though? This is a good onboarding experience since, you know, you actually get to trial a bunch of stuff. I'm realizing as well, we're fighting against like each of the other colors, so I guess they're trying to show how they interact a little bit. You can't control the cards you draw, but you can control how you react to them. Stay cool and have fun. You know what? It's a good thing to keep in mind, I guess. Oh, he also played a technical advantage. Damn. I'm worried about that priest. That priest is getting awful big. Oh, lands. Oh no. I don't know if I can deal with that priest. Okay. I see the issue. The priest is the problem. The priest is the problem. We cannot let this deck get the priest out and start scaling like ridiculously high. We need to deal with it early. We need to deal with it ASAP. And then we get to draw a card if we cast this one. This one is the enabler. We want to put this down first. Cast the Seer, draw a card. Cast the Seer, draw a card. Well, I can just activate this ability for 5 and 2. 5 and 2 blue. And now... Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, why is the AI enchanting us? Is this just a tutorial thing? I feel like there's probably going to be a downside to this at some point. Let's find out how this goes. Wait a sec, am I playing against a real person? I don't know, these delays are... These delays don't feel like an AI thinking about things. Am I playing against a real person? I actually don't know. I don't have anything that can beat over this. I'm drawing lands, and only lands. Help. Oh, play against another player. It is a... we were playing against another player, huh? So the fifth one is a PvP match. So we're playing against real players there. I see, I see. Every now and then I just keep forgetting how combat works. Oh, I see. Kill the Seer. Seer dies. You can only block one of them. The other one's gonna get you. Alright, alright. It's cool though, we actually get to do some... We do some PvP after we learn about the basic deck structure. Oh boy, we're not winning any of these PvP games, are we? Great bombardment. All swing. Oh, that's very funny. Oh yeah, red's definitely the rushdown. Very flashy. Oh wait, this is an enchantment, it just stays out. Oh, that's hilarious. I should have put this out earlier. I didn't read it carefully. It was an enchantment, not an instant. And you all just swing here. Can't stop me. I don't know. Am I boring if I say I'm liking red just because it's super flashy? I don't know. There's just something really funny about like doing 8 hits of 1 damage just from swinging a bunch. I am going to hold off this turn. Next turn, I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna go all in, I'm gonna stop blasting. Not gonna be able to stop it. Alright, creature of haste. Burn bright. Oh, attack! This might be fatal. 4, 8, 12, 22. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I kill him. Like straight up. Yay! I won one! I won one, chat. Hooray! Maybe this really isn't. Maybe red deck is my deck. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. You now have power 4 and greater, which means tap for 2. Tap for 2. Cast Stony Strength. Tap for another 2. Now we can cast everything. And attack with the Sentinel Spider. This one almost feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh turn. A little bit. And the payoff turn felt like a Yu-Gi-Oh turn a little bit. Mana accelerate, and then I summon this, and then I summon this, and then I summon this. Look at this card, chat. That's really funny. Literally just kill, like, you know, destroy 1 target creature, but the art of it is like... yeah, I don't know. I just find it funny. We've got artifacts in play now. Okay, this is definitely not a starter deck that this guy is playing with. Cards with a lot of text are coming out of the field. Please help me, chat. Oh wait, that was Stony Strength, not the... what I was thinking of. I feel like that guy let me win. I think he could have blocked the... I'm pretty sure he could have blocked the Dino. Pretty sure he could have blocked, and then I attacked with everything, so I couldn't block the next turn. I think I would have died. Yeah. I think he sandbagged because he saw I was using the starter deck. Alright, fair enough. Well. That's all the colors done. Got ourselves a little taste of magic today. Alright, chat. It's the next day. We're back from finishing our color challenge, and Final Fantasy is officially released. Also, I adjusted my game volume properly now, so I'm not getting drowned out by the game. Sorry about that. The earlier part of this edited video will probably be a bit neither here nor there audio-wise, but we should be fine now. You know what? Path of Power. This one can't be blocked. And this one, if he blocks this, he'll lose the creature. Yeah, that works. Yeah, Magic is a game where tempo is immediately a lot more it's something you can feel out a lot more as the turns go by, I guess. It does feel a little bit like if one side has a bit of advantage, it makes things a lot more difficult to deal with, I guess, you know? Like, when you're in a situation like this, it's kind of hard to make a comeback, I guess, unless... Well, at least with the starter decks, you know? When we're going starter deck against starter deck, that feels like how it is. I'm sure you can make decks that have, like, comeback potential. But I guess it's kind of like Pokemon in that way, too, you know? If one side has a lot of momentum, it can be a little tricky. Alright, we've done the 3 wins with the starter decks. Oh, there it is. Jump into Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy. We'll just jump in, we'll get to draw some cards, we'll get something resembling a playable deck after that, and then we can use that deck against other people. And we'll be playing against it'll be just Final Fantasy all the way, so... I think this is what we were looking for, right? After all, we decided to jump into Arena because FF is in here, you know? The perfect event for us. It's not even, like, it won't even cost us much, if anything. We have 5 jump-in tokens, so we can just go in right away. Choose one of these themed packets. Twice you choose one packet from among 3. Each packet has 20 cards, including lands. My bias says Chocobo. I want the Chocobo decks. Yeah, thank you. I guess we're gonna do green-red? Oh, this is how we swarm with birds. We need the Chocobo racetrack down. But that's 3 and 2 green. A lot of these things are really expensive. I'm seeing like several lines here and there, but it also depends on what we draw, I guess. I don't think we'll be casting these 2 then. We'll be mostly just discarding them to get to our lands so we can start our process of raising the Chocobos and all that, you know? But okay, I think I have a general idea. Alright then, let's give this a shot. Time to play some Final Fantasy Magic. We'll get bigger as we go. Looks like this deck will be getting artifacts. There's one. Exile target, non-land permanent. Oh. 4 and 2 green. That's 5 and a red. Ah. Nope. I think that's no good. Alright, fair enough. We'll get trample later on. I think we just hang on to our birds for now. We'll block the counter attack. I think the trample doesn't really matter. What we really want to do is kill some of the small creatures. So we'll have priority to choose which targets to block. Attack us. Oh, 1 exile? Bleh. My Chocobo keeps getting exiled. And he attacks with just the flyers. Okay, we have trample now. No, he's got a 6-tree over there. I think I'm pretty sure I lose next turn. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Ah, that's no good either. It seems that like the idea is there, but we die to removal really easily. I think I need to go and find something that protects the chocobo. We've twice died to removal now, unfortunately. The chocobo raising is fun and all, but it needs to stay on the field for long enough for it to happen. Alright, one forest and the chocobo. I think I like this idea. The problem is we really need to find ways to play more lands in a turn. Which this one will, I guess. I think we need to wait. One more turn, we get Fat Chocobo in, and then we can start buffing the token. Alright, so. Alright, the mountain. Then we'll get a creature. We summon Fat Chocobo. Creates a token. I might just have to start raising one of the tokens. Oh, more sleep magic. This is fine. I'll take the damage here. Okay, we're gonna try and do a little burst of power here. Up to 2, then put them in tapped. These 2. And then we'll throw in a bunch of tokens. They're all tapped right now. This only lasts until end of turn, so swing of these 2. He used it on one of my tokens? Alright. Okay. We block the tokens now with the 2 smaller birds. He do be deck cycling back there. How do I free my boys though? Lunatic Pandora! Whoa, that's an FF8 thing. 2 mana to surveil 1. Oh, but he can pop one of my... He has removal now. Alright. I'll just start boosting it. And then, see, how much mana do we have left? I think I'll do this one more time. He can't block. I can make one more token here, or I could keep the dinosaur for a 6/6. I think this is the call, yeah. Let me just swing with the big one. And hope he doesn't have a way to exile it or something. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I tried. Doesn't look like I have a way. Looks like I get really screwed over with auras, though. Pass. I survived one turn. Alright. I can put in some big creatures. Attack with this guy. Plan B, I guess. Let's bounce the capital city back to our hand. Hope he doesn't have more removal back there. Ah, flying. Okay, the flying might be a problem. Can't block it. Okay, add a mountain card. That creates a token. Put in the mountain into play. Creates another token. Let's see. Can't block the flyer. Let's cycle it. Draw one. I'm just gonna generate a ton of tokens and try and survive. Alright. Lock is going to kill one of my creatures here. There's no getting around it. So let's just... And we can't block the flyers, so I'm just gonna start swinging. And we'll trample through. Get rid of lock. We'll lose some creatures in return, but might be able to work with this. I have a lot of birds. Ultimecia! Ultimecia is here. Uh-oh. You can pay 4 with... That's a lot of mana to do the thing. Let's see. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, that creature adds an additional +1/+1. 4 and 5. Play another Fenrir. I drew a second Fenrir. Alright. And then I'm gonna generate another token off of this. I'm gonna play this for the cost from the grave. It's my last land. Put the land into play. Generate another token. And yeah, I guess I'll just swing with all of them. You can block one. But I have like... I have a lot of birds. Hahaha! The Chocobo Stampede! It worked! It took a while for us to get there, chat, but we ran someone over with the Chocomog summon. Yay! Good stuff. Swarm the field with Chocobos. Oh, we've got some options here. What was that? Number of creatures to control. Ah, he punched me. Alright, well... I guess I'm just gonna keep buffing this guy. Here comes Fat Chocobo! Attack with the big Chocobo. Sass's Chocobo, punches for 6. Alright. The baby Chocobo chick might be the one to finish this off. Possibly. Oh. Well, the baby chick didn't get to punch, didn't get to get the final punch in, but... yeah. We did it. Chocobo power. I'm running people over with Chocobos, it's very fun. Alright chat, shall we wrap things up by opening some Final Fantasy packs? Ah, that's the one I saw earlier. I love this card, this card's really funny. Alright, last pack. Hell yeah! Let's go, Chad! Woohoo! Let's go! We eating good tonight! We had fun today, chat, right? I'm gonna I'm gonna say I had a lot of fun with our first foray into it. We drafted some Final Fantasy cards. We got to run some people over with chocobos. I had a great time. We could probably see what's good in the FF decks, and then maybe we can work our way towards it and all that. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely down to like build an FF deck that actually is more consistent and can do stuff. But even if I don't, just playing the draft format's really fun. So, yeah, I have to say, I really enjoyed my first foray into Magic.